me lo sé fantastic. Soy adicto a cómo lo mueve lo mueve lo, cómo lo mueve lo.
Hello everyone, I want to do a quick tutorial on how to do the Pocoyo trend that's been going on all over my For You page. I do this on CapCut. You don't have to do this on this. You can use Adobe products, Premiere, or whatever you want to use. This is just the easiest app for me. Basically what you want to do, starting off, you want to have your clips selected. I think 4 is about good for me. I already cut them, but you want to cut them down into shorter fractions. Typically, I like to take 10 to 15 second long clips whenever I'm shooting videos and stuff like that, just to make sure I can get prolonged videos, or I can cut them down into sequences if I want. Now, for me, I cut them down to about 2 seconds. I really just eyeballed it. I wasn't, it doesn't have to be perfect. Now, for this part, I'd make it easier for you. I do want you to screen record this or download the video, and you can crop this out. Once you have that cropped, I'm going to do here now is scroll over to overlay, remove background right next to video quality is right here, and then you're going to select custom removal. Now you can adjust your brush size here. If you want to be a little more precise, you can go at the lowest, or if you want to do some general strokes, you can go higher. I like to keep it low. You can zoom in if you pinch. What you want to do here is outline as best as you can. I just use my finger. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's easier when it's on the left side. I don't know why it's on the right. There we go. All you want to do is outline it. All right, so this is simple. Now if you want to quickly adjust, if it picked up some of the edges, you can select eraser here, adjust it a little bit, make it a little bit easy for yourself, and remove some of the redness around the edges. Make a little bit lower for the creases. You don't have to be perfect. Going back to the brush, picking up some of the few details there. As you can see, this is now cropped. It looks pretty good. You can bring this back to the beginning. Now at this point, what you want to do is just wait for each animation to end. You can zoom in, make this easier for you. Select each frame individually. Go scroll over to the end of the sequence. Once it's done with this sequence, you go here, split that, select the between, delete it, go on to the next dance sequence, split it there. You can try to be more precise in between your splits. I just kind of delete the middle so I don't have to worry about that. It saves time and effort. This overlay of Pocoyo doesn't have too many dance sequences, so I just kind of think as far as this one, there's only about 3 or 4. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I have about 4 dance sequences. You can split them up more individually if you want. There's a couple switch in the routine here. Again, you can crop it as you like. Now, for me, I'm gonna match it up with the first clip. This is why I like to record videos or a little bit, longer, so I can just adjust this accordingly to match the frames. Once I got that there, I can match the video length. You can see 2.6, 2.6. This one is 2.6 as well. I'll bring this down back. This time I'm gonna crop or split the video so that it matches with the overlay. Honestly, I will crop the video. Now that you have that all matched up with your clips, You can select each individual overlay that you split up, and you can place it where you want to adjust the size and the orientation. Use the bottom right corner there. You can make that as big or as small as you want. What helps with these videos is the clips you select. Try to get your car or wherever it is that you're placing the character on as still as possible. You can switch it up. It doesn't always have to be on top of your object or your focus of your video. It can always be off on your foreground or even your background if you want to make it seem, a little more. You can always crop this section too. Make it seem like the character's dancing behind the vehicle. I think for my last one, I'm gonna make this the foreground here. Now, a little extra, a little bonus. You can, if you want to add a shadow, what I like to do, duplicate it. Adjust. You can mess around with this. So that the character is black and white. Once you got that done, you want to go over to opacity. Turn them down as close as dark as you can. Grab your frame, transform, rotate backwards. Okay. And you can bring this down right underneath your clip. Once you have that selected, I like to, and that'll help you create a nice little shadow effect. As you can see, it's not perfect. What you want to do is go back down to your transform and mirror it. This should help with your matching frames. Yes. Now, obviously, I'm not blind. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I do see the outline square there. You can take the extra time if you want. When you were making this overlay, the second overlay and the adjustments, you can take the extra time to mess around with this so that it matches the background as best as possible. For me, for time's sake, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I have noticed a couple things help lighten up that effect there. So for now, you can work with this. Obviously, it's not perfect. Just a couple different tricks I like to use. If this tutorial was helpful for you at all, please consider liking, commenting, sharing, following, of course, for more stuff like this. If this video does well, I might consider making more. Yeah, thanks for watching.